What's going on, everybody? My name is Seth and you're watching 252 Squad, and it is currently about 4 o'clock in the morning right now, and we are going to pits. We got the twin turbo S197. My dad is driving the 03 Mustang GT that you've seen us rebuilding on the channel, and we are on the way to pits. We are meeting up with Tyler and his Richard Petty Whipple Mustang and Sean and his Pro Charge 97 Cobra. So we're getting ready to hit the road to Sevierville, Virginia. So stay tuned, sit back, enjoy the pits 2025 vlog.
1, 2, 3!
Alrighty, so we made it officially to the first stop here in Sevierville, Virginia. We got the S197 here, and then we got the new Edge. And then behind us, we have Sean's Cobra and Tyler's Petty Whipple car. So yeah, we made it to the first stop here, gassed up everything. So actually got about 20 miles to the gallon. Only used a half a tank, you know, twin turbo cars, you know. Cruised with the really clean GT 500 on the way here too. That was fun for a little bit. But we're gonna go inside, get some food, and then we're gonna hit the road to hopefully hit Buc-ee's. God. Well, boys, we officially made it to Pussies. We made it to Pussies. Got the new Edge down there. Sean, Tyler, and me have parked up here. That 3-valve is insanity. That cam is wild. S197 is here. We saw a ton of crazy cars on the way. We cruised with a few Mustangs and stuff, and it's already wild, dude. If you've never been to pits, it's such a great time. There's so many crazy things here, and it's just getting started. It's Thursday morning at like 10:30, so yeah, let's go ahead and get some gas in this thing, put it on the drag radials and everything, because cut diffuser on stock tires is not great. But let's go ahead and get ready. Alrighty guys, so we're getting ready to head out for day 2 of pits. It is Friday currently, and we are going just to do some exploring around Gatlingburg area and everything. We got the Mustang line up here at the cabin. It was crazy. Last night we went to Hard Rock. My little brother was the one filming for me and vlogging for me there. So I hope you enjoyed the content for it. I don't know really what he got, but he was just going over what he found interesting. But yeah, we're getting ready to head out and just do a little bit of exploring and stuff, not necessarily car related stuff. But we're gonna bring you along. But yeah, let's get into it. He's been playing way too much Kingdom Come Deliverance too. Bro's out here doing a blacksmith side quest at pits. We're out here trying to do race car stuff. This man's about to make a knife. Come on, Sean, hit it with your purse. Alrighty guys, so we are at Hard Rock. It is currently Power Curve Motorsports Dyno Day Friday, and so we are out here. We were out here last night, and it was pretty good, and so we are back to see some cars go on the dyno, see how much horsepower some cars make. We might try to bully Tyler into going. Hey, I wish if they would do 2 runs and you get 1 run and I get another run, I'd split it 50-50. But yeah, we might see what goes on the dyno, maybe see how much power one of our cars makes, but who knows. We're going to the track tomorrow anyway, so that's all that really matters, track times. Let's see if this is a dark horse or a dud horse. According to people around us and what I heard, that dark horse made 432 wheel horsepower, and there was a GT that was based beside it that went first, and it made 441. So somehow a GT made more than a dark horse, and the GT had factory airboxes, and the dark horse had airbox. I don't even know, but dud horse is what my conclusion is. We got a Gen 2 car with a GT 500 blower, and sounds pretty spicy, honestly. That whines more than your Whipple. Golly. So he's got a 2.9 Whipple. This has a Coyote swap, and it's also got a VMP Odin on it with a 4-inch pulley. So we're gonna actually see if he's gonna actually need an Odin swap his car just off this Fox body here. I'm having a feeling it's gonna put down more power than what he's making. In a Fox body, it's gonna be rowdy. What do you think, Sean?
Yep.
Yep. Bro, your car is way too quiet now. Looks like we got a fairly stock Gen 1 here. I'm gonna say 362 wheel horsepower. That's my guesstimation as a former stock Gen 1 owner. Heard someone say 365 on that car. Just want to preface that I am the Gen 1 Coyote god. I know everything about him. Just kidding. My car probably could blow up any second now. But 365 through a stockish looking S197 is pretty decent, I'd say, honestly. Kind of not bad. It even had stock manifolds, so man, give it props. Got an RTR Spec 5 on the dyno now. Getting ready to see what it does. Looks like it's got a Roush blower. Might be our new... There's a turbo Fox on 2-step over there. That's crazy. It might be the new dyno record from what I've seen so far today. I think the highest was the Red Fox at 585. He was slipping the clutch really bad. This might make more. I don't know what the Spec 5 RTRs are rated at, but I know Roushes are like 670 or 700, something like that. So we should see a good number out of this one. Well, we did get a new record, 588, but it's still not as high as I think. They won't let me put my car on the dyno because I got ET Street Rs, but I'm just saying, little Gen 1 with some twins on it, I guarantee would set a pretty good number on this dyno. I'm just saying. Even Tyler back here is wanting to put his on, but we're both on our drag pack, so we can't even run it. They won't let us. If you've never been to pits, it is a wild experience. There are so many type of cars out here. There is like a turbo GT350 idling right now. A Termi's getting ready to go on the dyno. Pits is a wild experience. Like just saline 3-valve, another boosted 3-valve. Just so many crazy cars out here. average pits. We got a KMC TSV and a Turbo S197. Shout out to the boys with the Turbo S197. But I'm not gonna lie, KMC TSV V2 is rowdy. But now we have a Whipple 97 Cobra going on, which is insanity. So we just left the dyno part at good old Hard Rock Cafe, and now we are at the good old Quaker Steak and Lube, the place you always want to go to at the end of your night during pits. And we're gonna go check out some crazy cars here because there's a lot here, and hopefully we made a Ford Guy YouTube video. So yeah, let's just look at some cars. Someone earlier told me that I had small turbos, and I didn't believe them until I just found this box body right here. And the turbo is literally the size of my head. That is actually insane. And it's a small block car with a full Holly dash. It's on a set of drag radials. This dude was two-stepping and like shooting fireballs and stuff. Did a fat burnout leaving the last meet. And this car is rowdy and would gap the piss out of me. So I have small turbos. I've come to that conclusion at this point. It's casually a Sissio Performance GTR over there. And a bunch of cammed Mustangs over there. Some dude has this 2.9 Whipple that needs to be swapped for a 3-liter. That is a big motor. Everybody's saying Coyotes have big cylinder heads. That is a big cylinder head. This is a 500 cubic inch motor with a Boss 429 out. 500 cubic inch. Absolutely insane. And the tires are literally twice as big as my drag radials. Bet this thing gets down. Casual VS Racing twin turbo Fox body here, you know. Just casual, you know. It looks like it probably would absolutely put bus links on my car in every way, shape, and form because it will. But and then there's another one. So if you look at this 4i Fox here, you might go, hey, the strut towers don't look like a 4i Fox. And that is because it is actually a GT350 chassis with a 4i Fox body on top of it. This is probably one of the craziest cars here this year. It is absolutely insane. You can even see the GT350 seats in there. This thing is absolutely wild. You can see the wide body and everything to make everything fit. Massive, massive tires on it. But a 5.2 Voodoo and a TR6060. The whole setup, the whole nine in it. Just GT350 chassis, Fox body, T-tops, beautiful, absolutely magnificent. The way it looks in the rear is crazy. The red just roll cage in it and everything, and then you come around to the inside, just full S550 GT350 interior. It's crazy. He just showed me a picture of this thing, and it was a perfect running and driving GT350. He said they just pulled it in the shop and said, all right, let's get it cutting, and cut it completely off, just like the bottom of the frame, the motor and everything, and then they put a Fox body on top. It's absolutely insane. So we got a Mercury Capri McLaren here, which is probably really, really rare. It's just cool to just see this sitting here. Very, very retro styling and everything. We're in like a Fox body section where there's a bunch of really, really crazy Foxes, but this one is definitely one of the craziest looking ones. So we're at the Fat House Performance booth. I actually talked with the guys from Fat House. My dad's currently over there talking with them. Really cool guys. And this is a GT500 Code Red, built with Shelby and Fat House Performance. And this car is absolutely insane. You can see the wide body over there, all the stuff. It is a twin turbo bottom mount setup like they have on the stand right over there. So that is kind of the setup they have in it on this car, and it is quite wild, just the way it is. I think these make like 14 or 1600 horsepower, something ridiculous. I mean, absolutely insane cars. So guys, we are getting ready to head back to Raleigh. Unfortunately, our pits adventure is almost over, but we are going to drive through the tail, which means we're having to swap off the drag radials and go back to a street tire setup on the two boosted Mustangs here. And it didn't really matter. We spun the entire time of the track. The fastest time I ran was an 850 in Tyler's car at 91, and I ran a 9.3 in my car at 91. So I think I ran a 2.860 foot, and I got a 2.2 out of his, and it was not fun. But we figured some things out on the cars that we got to change. But now we're getting ready to put some tires on it and go ahead and go to the tail. Alrighty guys, so that's pretty much going to conclude our Pits 2025 vlog. We did run the tail. It was raining, as you can see in this little clip of me driving there. And so we didn't really get any footage of going through it. We didn't really hit it too terribly hard. But we did thrash on the S197. We thrashed on the New Edge back there. We thrashed on the Cobra. And Tyler thrashed on his Richard Petty car. And it was an absolute blast. I recommend going to Pits for anybody who hasn't gone, who owns a Mustang, or doesn't and just likes Mustangs in general. I mean, it's a fun time. It's really good, full of great people. So yeah guys, so that's pretty much gonna be it for today's video about Pits 2025. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace out, and I'll see you next time.